Alrighty. How y'all doing? Hope y'all had a good Christmas. All that good stuff. Hope y'all got your bellies full. Ate some good dinner. Um, what else, All that good stuff. But yeah, I hope everybody had a Merry Christmas. Hope y'all have a Happy New Year. All that good stuff. Yeah, it does. Hey, Future, by the way. So, if anybody was on my last stream, I apologize. I had a rogue mod that decided to start deleting, started to hide all my viewers. So that's taken care of. We don't have that problem anymore. So I apologize. I fixed it. Hey, Philip, what's going on? Happy 100th. 100th. Sure, I'll take 100th. Why not? Future Seal, I got to figure out which one, because I have you as a mod on 2 accounts, but I know you don't go on one anymore. And I was trying to eliminate some space, and I don't know which one's which. So yeah. But yeah, I tell you what though, I know who to put my trust in now. So, but yeah, it was I had a good Yeah. I'll probably shave my mustache eventually. I just left it going. See what's what. But yeah, it's hilarious that I had people trying to tell me how to run my own damn stream, which was hilarious. So I don't know. You never understand that. But yeah, I got a whole bunch of new people mad at me now. Kirk Cousins is trash. Yeah, I got to do my Saints video. I'll probably do that tomorrow. I've been pushing off on it because I do a live video and nobody watches it except the only one that watches is basically Jerry. WDN Chatline actually passed my Saints channel up by at least 40 likes that fast. So if you start a Saints channel up, you'll pass mine up and no problem, apparently. More power to them because, Saints got to grow. They're one of the few small channels that actually still pay attention to me. But yeah, Saints have to have, of all people, I think he's a rookie third-string quarterback for the Lions to somehow pull a miracle out of his ass and beat Aaron Rodgers. Matthew Bowers, I'm sure you know that name, the car dealer, offered that quarterback a brand new car of his choice if he beats Green Bay. Because for us to get the number 1 seed, yeah, Seattle's got to win the division. Seattle's got to win. San Francisco's got to lose and Green Bay's got to lose, and we get the number 1 seed. If San Francisco loses and Green Bay wins, we get the number 2 seed. If both of those teams win, we're a wild card team, number 3. And number 3 plays number 6. And who's number 6? Skull. So where the hell is Elvis? I was actually rooting for his damn team for 1 week, and they couldn't pull it off. They could not pull it. His quarterback is garbage. Absolutely terrible. They had a lead going in a half, and then they just in the shitter. So we need Seattle to win. Seattle's the easy part. Detroit beating Green Bay. Yeah, that's I don't even see that happening. Well, the Rams did that on purpose. They lost on purpose. I'm 100% convinced they lost on purpose. just to the point that they knew the Saints were up there, so they're like, well, let's not win. Let's just, the Rams are eliminated from the playoffs anyway, so at least the Rams can't screw us. But if we're the number 3 seed and we got to play the Vikings, that's a home game. Man, I could just see how the NFL going to try to screw us again. I thought they would wait till the Super Bowl, but if we're the 3 and they're the 6, they're going to find a way to screw us in that game. They're going to find a way. Somehow, some way, they're going to find a way. So, yeah. But, yeah, I got to make that video. I've been putting off making it. I haven't had any people really watching that channel. So that's where I really haven't been waking too much. Just nobody's really paying attention to it. I don't know. Shit, I do. I want to go to Lambeau Field in January. Shit. I wouldn't care. Aaron Rodgers in a dome only completed 47% of his passes last week in a dome. And you think Green Bay's got the home field. Hey, Jerry, what's going on? I'm going to make that video tomorrow, I promise. I mean, you're pretty much the only one that watches me on that channel. Holy Mexican Christmas. Merry Christmas. Christmas is here. Yeah, but somehow, some way, I don't think we're going to get the number 1 seed. I think we'll be stuck at 2, which is fun because we'll get the first round bye, and that's cool. I'm cool with that. Because if Seattle wins, we already went to Seattle and beat them in their place. We've done it this year. We can do it again. It was okay. Didn't really do anything. Really, I don't call it the Mercedes-Benz Superdome anymore. I call it the Louisiana Superdome. I do not like Mercedes-Benz. I boycott their products. Of course, I'm never going to get their products, but that's right. We beat them without Breeze. Hell, I'd be happy. Right now, I'm going for the number 2 seed. You don't want to go for number 3. Just go for number 2. We'll be all right. So, hey, Fire Squad, how you doing? Appreciate you popping in. But yeah, definitely number 2 seed because I know we can go to Seattle and beat them. We've done it before. I mean, worst case scenario, we go to Green Bay. I don't necessarily want to go, but yeah, I do want to go in a sense because I think we can beat Aaron Rodgers in Green Bay. It could be 2 below with the snow. I think we can do it. We have a good enough team. We may not be able to throw the ball, but I know we have better running backs than they have. I think Aaron Jones maybe. So, Mullins, I've been rooting for your team for the last 3 weeks. Believe me, all Saints fans are Seattle fans right now. And I'm glad y'all signed Marshawn Lynch because maybe he can get about $150 against them Niners. Please cripple the Niners. I don't care what y'all got to do. Hurt Garoppolo? Do something. Hey, Colorado Coin Hunter, what's going on? Whatever you got to do, get Seattle to win. I don't care how you got to do it. Feed the beast. And then we'll worry about the playoffs later. We'll worry about if we have to face Seattle later on. But, yeah, we need Seattle to win. I don't care if it's 2-0. I don't. So, there you go. Well, I haven't been down there in a couple of months. I live a half an hour away from it, so it's not entirely far. You know where I live, Jerry. It's not that entirely far, but yeah, it's something though. But yeah, that's all we got to do. Seattle take care of business. We take care of business. Detroit's playing Green Bay, Jerry. But sure, Detroit could beat the Niners if they play them. Seattle's going to beat San Francisco. I have no doubt about that. They'll clinch the NFC West. Oh yeah, they'll have to come back and play us in the dome. I just don't know how a third string rookie for Detroit is going to beat Green Bay. Oh man, that our season hangs down to a please beat Green Bay. So, beast mode. Yes, beast mode should run down all obstacles in the path. Best case scenario, Garoppolo gets hurt, Bosa gets hurt, San Francisco gets blown out. And they fall to the number 5 seed because the loser of the San Francisco game becomes the 5 seed. Well, you can get a first round bye if you're the number 2 seed, Jerry. Number 2 seed gets a first round bye. But Seattle's got to win for that to happen. One of the teams has to win. If both teams lose, then we're the wild card at number 3, which means we'll have to go face the Vikings. Have to come to the Superdome. And where is Elvis? So I can go. I hope Elvis pops in so I can go, what the hell happened to your team? Because everybody tells me the same thing. The Vikings are trash. I've had non-football fans tell me this. I've had diehard people that live in Minnesota tell me this on other streams. The Vikings are trash. They had that Green Bay game in the palm of their hand, and they just decided, oh, well, we're just going to do whatever. I'll tell you on my other stream. I don't like to give that information out. Future Seal knows my name, but I think one other person does. I don't like to, because I've been having this problem with trolls lately on my stream, and I don't need them getting information. Yeah, believe it or not, the Cowgirls are still 7-8. No, don't say it, Future Seal. No. Somebody else might pop in and say it, but there ain't that many people that know. I'll tell you on the other one, Jerry. I'll tell you on the other channel tomorrow. I'll do a video sometime in the afternoon or something. I might do a video on my phone. I don't know if I'll do a live video. But yeah, the Cowgirls still 7-8. Philadelphia loses, the Cowgirls can back into the playoffs. You know, both teams lose, then Philadelphia gets it automatically. So Philadelphia's got to lose. Dallas was in control of their destiny, and they're out. No, the winner of that game, Dallas and Philadelphia gets number 4 seed because they'll win the division. So that's the 4th division winner. So they'll be the number 4 seed. 4 plays number. Yeah, 4 does play number 5. That is true. That I now see you thinking. The 5 seed is probably going to be San Francisco. I said this a few weeks ago. The Eagles are going to win, and the Eagles are going to upset San Francisco. How do I know this? Carson Wentz, playoff experience. San Francisco has none other than Garoppolo sitting on the bench and watching Tom Brady, Shady Brady, do his thing. 49ers don't have a lot of playoff experience. Carson Wentz has been in the Super Bowl, been in big games. he's getting that Nick Foles magic. I honestly believe Philadelphia can make a run. They're not getting to the championship, but I mean, they might win in week 1 in the wild card, and then in the divisional, they might win again, depending on who they got to play. Because Philadelphia might even beat Green Bay at this point. No. They're not going to the Pro Bowl. You know why they're not going to the Pro Bowl? Because we're going to the Super Bowl. Everybody, when we go to the Super Bowl, which is a stupid rule, they should let them play in the Pro Bowl. You know, they should let them do that. Yeah. Depends who the Bills don't have any playoff experience, so I don't even know what the seed, and I don't know really what the seeds are in the AFC other than the Ravens are number 1. The Raiders actually still got a shot at 7-8 to slip in, but I forget what I think like 4 teams have to lose for the Raiders to get in, and the Raiders have to win, but it's not a crazy scenario. I just need to think, Detroit somehow pulls a miracle out their ass. Yeah, that's a fair assessment to say, Michael. That's a fair assessment to say. I mean, the Patriots, I don't see the Patriots getting back there. I don't think it's going to be Kansas City. I think now the Ravens don't have a lot of playoff experience. Some of them do, some of them don't. I mean, they got they got Ingram. I think Lamar Jackson took them to the playoffs this year. I can't remember. I think he did. But the way Lamar Jackson runs, that dude's better than Michael Vick. And Michael Vick sucked. But well, Future Seal, Michael Mullins is a Seattle Seahawks fan, so of course he's going to pick his team. Obviously. There's nothing wrong with that. You got to rep your team. Always, you got to rep your team. You know, I wonder where Pro Gamer Galaxy is. I need to hear the Green Bay perspective because he's the Green Bay fan that comes on our channel all the time. He talks about Green Bay a lot. Now, I want to hear his perspective on where he thinks Aaron Rodgers is going to do. You know, because I don't, you know. Yeah, Beast Mode is 32, 33 years old. I don't know if he's got I don't know what he's got left. But long as he takes out San Francisco and runs over that defense, I'm going to be a happy camper. You know, or he can have 1 carry for 2 yards and a touchdown, whatever works. I didn't even know that guy, Carson. I think his name Chris Carson or Charles Carson. I don't know. And the beauty part about it is Future is they're going to beat San Francisco again. And where is this game held? Is it held in San Francisco or is it held in Seattle? Because I don't remember where they played in the first time. Because if it's a home game for Seattle, they're winning. If it's in San Francisco, I think they're still winning, but it's not going to be automatic. Because San Francisco is going to have their 5 or 6 dozen fans there rooting. Oh, well, hell, that's an nobody wins in Seattle. Well, except the Saints and you know, somebody else. But shit, there's no way in hell San Francisco is going to beat Seattle in Seattle. There's no way. There's no way. Well, I mean, as long as they got Russell Wilson, you add beast mode to that equation. I don't really know who their receivers are. I know we played Seattle this year, but I don't pay attention. I didn't really pay attention to the whole who's what, how's how. Oh, yeah. And somebody bet me $100 the Saints will not win the Super Bowl. So I got a third person that bet me because the last person who bet me ain't paid and he's not going to pay because he chickened out, but that's his prerogative, you know. That's his prerogative. So I told this dude, I said, he made this bet. because he's a San Francisco fan. And I said, all right, are you actually going to pay me? Because the last two people did not pay me, money they owed me. Are you actually going to pay me if I win? He's like, oh, yeah, man, I'll pay you right now. I'll send you $100 right now. I said, well, no, don't send me the money now. Wait until I win, then send me the money, because I take these bets, and I'm 3-0 on these bets. I won a coin from Armando from the vault. He's the only person that paid up after we beat Dallas. Making a bet is one thing, but actually being a man and paying it off, no. And then this person's going to go on another stream and saying, I'm a broke ass and I didn't have the money. I'm pretty sure Future Seal saw me show the money on that stream. Or if he didn't, Jerry did. I know somebody did. I showed him $500 on my damn stream. So I don't know where he's saying I didn't have $500 to pay. I got $500 right now to pay if I had to. But that's fine. He's telling me I didn't ante up. I didn't pay the bet. I didn't ante up. It wasn't an official bet. Blah, blah, blah. I'm broke. It ain't his fault that I didn't bet, which was bullshit because I clearly bet. So that's fine. He can go back to making his millions of dollars freaking building toilets and dildos. That's perfectly fine. He welshed out on a bet and, more power to him. He can spend $1,200 on coins, but he can't pay a $500 bet. $500 to him is like $3 to us. This dude makes like $60 million a year or something. This dude, I don't know. He makes a lot of freaking money. He's got a high-paying job. $500 to him wouldn't affect him one iota. So that just goes to show the character of people. Then he says, "Oh, I'm a man of my word. I pay up my bets." Okay, you do. I told him I got witnesses. He goes, "You ain't got no witnesses." I said, "Okay." I want him to come on my stream. I got two people that freaking saw me flash $500 and say, "Here you go. If you win," I'm serious. I'd PayPal his ass in 2 seconds if I would have lost. In 2 seconds. Beer, titties, beer and titties. The greatest solution in the world. I'm surprised you didn't get the beer logo on there. Beer, 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 beer. Who dat? Who dat? Who dat? But anyways, dude, he's not going to pay me my $500, so screw him. Yeah, I haven't been in a casino about a month and a half. So, hit the like button. I need 42 million likes. So anyway, like I said, this dude bet me $100 that Saints get the Super Bowl. I told him, I said, what happens if the Saints and the 49ers both don't get there? I said, in that situation, it should be the team that went the farthest. And he didn't say anything, but maybe this dude will ante up. I told him he's losing. I told him, I said, your team is losing to Seattle. He's like, that ain't going to happen, man. That ain't going to happen. We're going to kick Seattle's ass. I said, you couldn't kick Seattle's ass last time. Really? And now you got to go to Seattle in the Quest Dome? I think they call it. Had to sign somebody. I didn't check the injury report today, but yesterday, Drew Brees was on it with a knee. Michael Thomas was on it with, I think, a hip. They had 10 people on it yesterday. Like I said, I didn't check it today. But Eli Apple had a thigh injury or a knee injury. So, oh, yeah, we can beat them. We can beat anybody anywhere. I mean, But yeah, it's Deshaun Sheed actually played in Seattle, from what I read. So he supposedly made a few Pro Bowls. Depends how they run them. I don't know how much they're going to use him. He's not going to get 30 carries. I can tell you that right now. Marshawn Lynch is not going to get 30 carries. He's probably going to get anywhere between 15 and 20 carries. So if I had to guess, I'd say he gets like 17 carries for like 85 yards and 2 touchdowns. Somewhere in that range. Hopefully he goes over 150, 200 yards. But, I mean, he knows the playbook and he knows the system. Luckily, he stayed around Seattle. He just happened to go to the complex and say, hey, if y'all need me, I'm here. And it just happened to work out that way. So, and I forgot how much they're paying him for 3 or 4 games, for one regular season game. I think they're paying him something like $1 million prorated. So it's probably going to be like $200,000 for one game. Shit, I come back too. And then he pulls up to the complex. Steve Nash opens up the limo, whatever he's in, the 4x4, and like a whole bunch of Skittles fall out the damn thing. And he's in like ankle deep in Skittles walking around. The first thing I'm thinking of is don't fall. Don't fall. I bet Seattle fans were watching that and going, what the hell is he doing? That was crazy. So, him and Roger. Oh, I don't know those running backs. I don't even know who the running back was when we played Seattle. I honestly don't remember. That's not that many people I know on Seattle. I mean, other than Russell Wilson. I really couldn't name anybody else right now. I mean, other than, well, now I can name Lynch, but I really couldn't name anybody else on Seattle. If I thought about it, maybe. Oh, I know he hates the media. Shit, I don't blame him. They ask him stupid-ass questions. And the NFL fines you. You have to talk to the media. The NFL fines you. They fine you like $5,000 or something every paycheck if you don't. It's stupid shit. You shouldn't have to talk to anybody. Maybe that's a blessing in disguise that guy Carson fumbled so much. Because we don't need that guy Carson fumbling against the 49ers. All Saints fans will be rooting for Seattle. Trust me. And if there's a Saints fan that's rooting for San Francisco, they're not a Saints fan. I'll tell you that right now. If they actually want San Francisco to win, I will take their team card away. That ain't gonna happen. Every Saints fan should be rooting for Seattle, and they should be rooting for Detroit. That's the truth. I think all you have to do is like 2 minutes or something. Yeah, they fine you like $5,000 or something like that per session, which is freaking stupid. I wonder if he did a press conference when he got signed by Seattle. I wonder if they had him do a press conference saying, I'm back, Jack. I'd be like, okay, media, this is what I got to say. You suck, and I'm going to win. Okay, bye now. But that would be hilarious. But, yeah. But let's see. I don't know if anybody's doing any what you call today. 40 wieners. I call them the 40 whiners. I've called them the 40 whiners for 30 plus years now. Because all they do is they whine and complain. They can't win on their own tactics. I found a San Francisco starter jacket in the 90s. I found it. I took that sumbitch and I lighted it on fire. That sucker was going. 20 seconds long. Oh, okay. It's like Bill Belichick. Bill Belichick's the same way. He don't like talking to the media. He says just enough to get the hell out of there. The 40 whiners. Garoppolo gonna get hit from the right, hit from the left, hit up the middle, fumble, pick six. Best case scenario, first play of the game, pick six. Second play of the game, he gets the ball back, he fumbles. That's returned for 6. So they already down 14-0 with like 35 seconds left in the first 35 seconds into the game. And then from there, Seattle just coast. Because it really doesn't matter. I don't think there's a point differential that comes into play here. Seattle's just got to win. I don't care if they win 2-0, 22-0, 57-0. Poetic justice would be Seattle 49, San Francisco nothing. That way you could say we beat them 49-0. Yeah, it's another thing. Why is this game got to be Sunday night? It should be Sunday morning. The last game of the last week of the season, they don't have Monday Night Football, which is stupid. They used to have Monday Night Football because I remember the Saints backed into a playoff berth in 1990 on Monday Night Football. Oh, yeah, I forgot Clowney was on there, too. I forgot about him because he came from the Texans because we were supposed to play Clowney in week 1, and they traded him to Seattle, and we got him in like week 3. Yep. Who that? It's Cajun time. I don't know why there's a delay on my phone. It pops up within 2 seconds. On here, it's a delay. Cajun got me hungry with that chicken sausage gumbo. Woo! Got me hungry. I watched that video at least 3 times. I was like, can I please reach through the screen, grab out, and get some of that good dinner? All that fudge he had around, all that food. I didn't have as much food. I just had I got a big ham in the refrigerator. I had some scallops. I ate those. There's some sweet potatoes, but I don't really eat sweet potatoes. I had mac and cheese, and I didn't really have a whole lot of things. I had some bread and stuff. Just didn't have a whole lot of stuff. Oh, shrimp gumbo. I thought there was sausage in there. Maybe I was wrong. I don't know. I watched like 4 or 5 different gumbo channels today, so maybe it was the other one I'm thinking of. Cooking with Cajun. Hey, Howard, what's going on? I actually just watched your last video, Howard. Who dat, by the way? I just watched the last video earlier, so, I'm doing pretty good. Cajun's best moment when doing the video, and we're back. And we're back, folks. And we're back. I'm like, that's when I realized it was a cut edit. Who dat nation? Who dat nation? Number one. I gotta put out a video on that channel. I'm gonna do that probably tomorrow. I've been slacking. And another Saints channel actually passed me up on there. But let's see. What the damn thing was buzzing. But yeah, watching that. If y'all ain't seen Cajun's video, he's cooking with Cajun. I'm telling you, I want to reach through the screen and start eating. And I watched this video 20 minutes after he put it out. So I think he put that video out early in the morning. Yeah, that's my friend I used to work with. Yeah, he lives like 6 or 7 miles down the street. Why do you recognize? He's I don't think Rob's here anymore. He pops in for a few seconds and then leaves. I don't know if he's still there. But yeah, I met him. I was working with him at Wendy's years ago, and I met him. And he's the one that does the Saints pages with me. I don't know where. I know he's got a lot of family in Hammond. I don't know. I'll have to ask him. Like I said, I don't think he's still on here. He pops in for 2 seconds and then he leaves. I keep telling him, you got to pop in. You got to stay in here for 15 minutes. Because YouTube don't give me the watch time if you pop in and out. Let's see. I could probably wake him up if I do this. I should have did this to begin with. Wait a minute. Let's see if that pops up. Come on. There we go. It is slow. My laptop is red hot right now. Hope y'all don't hear it. It's going. The fan's kicking in and out. Probably hear it a little bit. Maybe I don't know, not too much. I think I could drown it out. I don't have my fan on. But yeah, I'll ask Senor. I'll ask him next time he pops on if he's got any family members near y'all. But I think he's from Hammond, because that's because he's got family. Well, it's just my little my laptop thing. It's got that because it's really, really hot. Okay. It's very low. But I don't have my fan on sitting over there yet. That's why. I turn that fan on when I'm doing YouTube because my neighbors get loud sometimes. But actually today they've been quiet. I think they're all in food comas. It's kind of funny because I have trash that way, and I have a cop that way. I have a detective across the street. I have a cop on the next street. Street over that, I have 2 cops, and then on that street, I have like a government parish official. This neighborhood is full of either cops or parish officials. And then down the street, I have another cop. So on this street, I have like 2 cops. But the cop that lives next door to me, he's from Jefferson Parish. He's not from my parish. He's not from St. Tammany. So he's got no jurisdiction. But across the street, I have a detective down that way. He's from parish. So, just them bad apples that way I got to deal with. Other than that, I call them Section 8 trash because that's what they are. But yeah, it's just making its noise. Hopefully it doesn't pop out because sometimes this and that. So, I made up with a lot of people, so I didn't think anybody really hates me anymore. Well, it turns out people hate me more now. LAP Coins, what's going on? How'd you sneak on my stream? I thought I had an over 18 stream. No worries. I don't care. I think you were grandfathered. Wait a minute. If that was the. Well, no, I know how Moans did it, obviously, but no worries. Well, you have to because of the COPPA rules now, because YouTube didn't do the COPPA rules from like 15 years ago, and a bunch of people sued them for millions and millions of dollars. So now they're doing the COPPA rules. I mean, I'm glad you're here. Didn't I win a giveaway from you recently? Or no? I want to give away full push medals. Let me tell you, that contest, rigged. Full push medals, the same people kept winning 2 and 3 times each night. The same people. Yeah. I hope I get 1,000 too, Mike. I really do. So I'm probably going to have a few people unsubscribe to me because, like I said, there are 3 or 4 people that are mad at me. Apparently, I patch up stuff with people and then other people get mad. Who? LA channel is? I know I set mine for 18 and over, so I don't know. But then again, anybody's welcomed. I just thought maybe I'm wrong. I just thought when you set your channel 18 and over, people under 18 couldn't get in, but I don't really care though. You won it. Oh, that's right. Okay, I did win in the end. I thought so. I think I won something from Andrew too. I don't remember because I don't think I got that yet. I put up the last video for Rick G because I won a contest from him in October, the first week of October, and with the holidays and stuff, he was busy. So I sent him a thing and I was like, "Hey, oh, okay. Ah, okay. No, as long as I don't get in trouble, I don't care. You know." Hey, Ron, what's going on? Right now, man, I got 12 people in here. That must be, I haven't had that many people in here in a long time. I must be doing something right. Ron, is Missy going to follow my channel? Trouble is my middle name. Yeah, I know. Remember, I used to work with you. Me and you were quite the duo. I'd get pissed about something, then you get pissed about something, and I'd be like, "Ah, oh, screw this." Hi, Miss Amanda. I'm pretty sure I know you from somewhere. Sent you an email for later tonight. An email? Oh, okay. I still got your last email. I just my phone is a piece of crap. It goes on a speakerphone. I try to take it off speakerphone, and it goes off, it goes on, so it's blurry. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. Well, welcome, Miss Amanda. You're always welcome here. I've only been fired twice, Ron, believe it or not. I know why I didn't get fired, because people liked me over there. I haven't stepped foot in the academy in about 4 years. Do you know the funny part? Dick's Sporting Goods will not touch me with a spoon. I've applied at Dick's Sporting Goods 3 times, and they tell me we don't hire academy people. 3 times. When it first opened, I put in an application a couple months ago, same thing they told me, and then I put another application, same thing. Well, I was only in there 3 times because of Saints signings. But you know, good old John Holland doesn't believe in sports. This is the only guy, folks, you don't know him. This is me and Ron know him. This is the only guy who hates sports. He hates fishing. He does nothing to do with anything, but he's a store manager of a sporting goods store. He's got a Facebook page where he sits there. He's like 50, 60 years old, and he draws comics. So they used to have Saints players go to academy all the time. Now they don't. I've been to Dick's Sporting Goods twice. Once when they first opened to put in an application, I got interviewed, and the store manager told me, "We don't hire people from academy." Boop, shut the interview down in 2 seconds. Then I went a second time about 3 or 4 years ago when Mark Ingram was playing for the Saints, and he signed there. So yeah, well, this dude, yeah. Well, at the time, it took him 4 months to figure out we're going to promote this guy. And the sad part about it is, I don't know if Ron knows or even remembers. The sad part about this is I was supposed to get promoted. And because Daryl got promoted, that went my promotion. Because I was supposed to be a team lead. Because Daryl was going to promote me. And then when he got promoted, he said, "Talk to Holland." And that's when the entire store said, "Screw him," because he wouldn't promote anybody. Yeah, I think he's still there too. I haven't been in academy since when the hell did I leave? I think I left about 2012, and he's still there. At least I think he is. He might be one of the few people left. Yeah, I don't know. Somebody told me about 6 months ago that Cy died of cancer. Because they came to the dirt cheap, and I was talking to him, and when I was still there, and I said, "Oh, I used to work at Academy, blah blah blah," and she was telling me, "Oh, do you know this one? Do you know that one? Do you know this one?" I said, "I don't know any of those people." I said, "I don't think anybody's left from when I'm there. I seriously doubt anybody's there." And then we were talking about something, and that's what she told me, and I was like, "Wow, that's crazy." So maybe she's a driving force up there in heaven to get the Saints, whatever. Well, Holland would never promote anybody. That's the sad part. Yeah, I found this out about 6 months ago. Yeah, she had cancer. I don't know what. But yeah, one of the this was it's about 6 months ago when I was still working at Dirt Cheap. I ain't working there now. Not anymore. Always somebody gets fired and it trickles down. But I was talking to one of the associates and I said, "Oh, I used to work there, blah, blah, blah." And we started talking. And I said, "Is this one here? Is that one here? Is this one here?" And then they said no, and that's what I was told. So the one right down the street from me, I ain't there anymore. No, your mom came in like about 2 weeks after I left. No, 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks before I left. No, yep. Well, that's where I worked for almost a year until my boss got fired. And when my boss got fired, the chain of command went, because it's funny, I was supposed to get promoted there too. I was in line to get a manager. Every time I'm like guaranteed a manager spot, shit happens. So, oh, Ron, you would have loved my store manager. She said the F word every 7 seconds. Like literally. She got promoted in February. She lasted to September. I don't know how the hell I don't even know how she lasted that long. I really honestly don't. She was a nice lady because she gave me my full-time hours. She was giving me 40 plus hours a week. You're only supposed to get 1 raise a year. I got 3 raises in the year I was there. 3 raises. And you're only supposed to get 1. So yeah. Yeah. Yep. No, she was pretty cool. She was pretty cool and stuff like that. She was 62 years old. I don't think she wanted to date me. So, but yeah. But yeah, well, when she got let go, I was off that day. When she got let go, my assistant came back. Shit, man, I don't know. My assistant came back and they took me off the schedule for like 3 weeks almost. And then they wanted me to come back at reduced pay and 6 hours a week. And I said, no, I can't do that. Hey, John, what's going on? Appreciate you. Appreciate you popping in and all this stuff. Well, I don't know how much they better. They're not better until I get another job. And there ain't much of crap around here, but I'm not worried. No, Ron, they wanted to take me from full-time at $10 an hour to minimum wage and 6 hours a week. And for me to walk 40 minutes to get there. So, no. I just told them, I said, well, y'all ain't had me working in 3 weeks. I said, there's my 2 weeks notice. I'm gone. And then they were like, well, why are you leaving? Well, obviously you don't want me here. And they're like, no, we like you. And I'm like, we were going to promote you. And I'm like, yeah, okay. Hey, Lincoln, what's going on? We got 14 people in here. That's hitting a record. Yeah, I might. I'll find something. I always do. It was around this time last year I got hired at Dirt Cheap. It was like December, I think it was December 13th. So I was there pretty much almost a year. About a year. And I was supposed to get another raise too. But yeah, I'll always find something. If not, you'll be hearing my name about PayPal donations. No. I guarantee you I will not hit 1K by 2020. If you're talking about the beginning of 2020, not a chance. The end of 2020, I don't know. Yeah, they have there are so many, I don't know what it is. People just don't like me sometimes. I don't know what it is. Most people like me. But right now there's 3 people that don't like me apparently. And I don't know why. So, somebody shooting fireworks outside. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, they got it wasn't really a bad place because I was in charge of doing the signs. I'd climb up on the ladder, which sucked on my back. I did all the signage work, and my boss actually told me that about a month before she left, before she got fired. Okay, Howard, I appreciate you. My boss actually told me that I've been doing the work of a manager. I've been doing past the team lead manager, that I should have been getting compensated for it. So when I got a regional manager, I asked for it, and I said I should get compensated for it. And he compensated me for all that work I did, but I never got the title. That, unfortunately, is the problem wherever I go. I have the experience. They would rather give a 16, 17, 18-year-old the damn manager job and don't worry about the old person. That was the case at Academy. They kept giving the team lead to somebody who doesn't want it. They gave it to that 18-year-old girl, whatever her name was. She's like, I don't want it. And she quit. They gave it to a 17-year-old kid. He didn't want it. He quit. They tried to pass it back to Tony. He said, fuck you, I don't want it. So I heard he retired, actually. He's gone. He finally had enough of that crap he put in his retirement last year, the year before, so he's gone. They tried to give it to everybody in the known universe. Nobody wanted it. Meanwhile, I'm like, hey, right here. I'll take it right here. Right here. And they were like, no, that's okay. I had more experience in that department than anybody, so that's generally how it is. So, let's see. But yeah, I am. There's like 3 channels I'm not going on anymore because one way or the other, Well, of course, well, no, I already said I ain't bringing that up again, but I already said who I'm not going on in the past, but just it is what it is. So that'll probably be -3 very soon on that. It would take a miracle, And I'm talking about a miracle. If I hit 1,000 before the end of the year, that would be, I've never gained that many. I mean, I was stuck between $8.95 and $8.99 for 4.5 months. Google doesn't like Saints fans. I'm 100% convinced of that because they take subscribers away, they take watch time away, and people, when I say this in my streams, they go, "Oh no, they don't. You don't know what you're talking about." And I'm like, "Yes, I do. If you check your daily analytics, if you make a video and you got a 3-hour video and it says you have 260 watch hours on that video, it takes a day or two to add it. If you add everything together, you have to be on that person's video for 15 minutes before it actually counts as watch time. So if you're not on their video for 15 minutes, if you're not watching their 15-minute video, or if you're not on their live stream for 15 minutes, YouTube, you don't exist to them. Because the last stream I did, I had something like 18 hours of watch time. They only gave me credit for like 6. So they took 12 hours away. And, of course, this is the first video I did in probably 3 days. So I was up to like 760 hours of watch time. So they dropped me back down to like 650. So they took about 100 hours away from me because I didn't stream in 3 days. So I am a pretty far away from getting monetized. However, one viral video, one video away, one spam away, I guess. I don't know. From getting to whatever. It just takes one. Because I did a video on my Saints page. And I had like 65 people in the stream. I had over 1,800 views on that one video. That's when we signed Eli Apple. I went live within like 2 minutes of hearing that. And I had upwards of 60 people on my stream. When I ended the stream, it was almost a 4-hour stream. When I ended it, I still had like 32 people in the stream. Should have kept it going. But that channel, I can't get monetized. Well, I mean, I can, but it's under my friend's email, so he would pocket the money and I'd never see it. And he wouldn't even tell me. I'd be like, "Where's the money?" "Oh no, it's he gets money," and he's like, "Oh, he don't care where it comes from, he just gets it." So I do all the hard work on that channel. He would take all the money. So it is what it is. All right, LP Coins, I appreciate you. Thanks for popping in. Y'all go subscribe to LAP Coins. He's a cool person, you know what's going on. Who dat for L Saints vids? What is going on, Who Dat Nation? The Who Dat Nation is number 1. I promise I'm doing that video tomorrow. I've been kind of slacking behind, you know. Y'all actually passed my channel in subscriptions. Y'all actually got like 260. Every Saints channel is passing me in subscriptions, it seems. I remember when y'all had 30 subscribers and I was at 227. Now I'm at 231 and y'all at like 270. But WDN Chatline, they got a good channel, but they've been putting out a lot more videos than I have. I've been skimping on the videos lately, so it's probably my fault. But there ain't that many people that watch me on that channel anyway. Yeah, Cajun is a Who Dat. I get some on it. I know Jerry was here somewhere. He might still be here. Get a lot of good Who Dats on there. See, my channel is kind of a hodgepodge. I have friends, family. Really, my family don't really come on too much. The coin community, the Saints community, some of the card people. Yeah, y'all put out like 5 videos in the last 2 or 3 days, and I'm like, man, I can't keep up with all these videos. I'm trying to. Well, I know on my Saints channel, I missed a few videos. I didn't stream after a few wins. I probably should have, but I haven't gained any subscribers on that channel in almost a year. And And nobody watches me. The only person that watches me when I go live on that channel now is Jerry, basically. That's it. I do an hour video, and Jerry's the only one in there. So I got to the point where it's like, well, no one's actually watching. So what's, but I think I'm going to do a video on that tomorrow. But I used to go live after the game, but there was so many Saints channels on live after the game, I wouldn't get anybody. I've drove past LSU campus a million times. Never really seen it outside from the highway, but I've just, of course, going to my aunt's house, I have to go past the LSU exit you have to go through Baton Rouge to get there. Yeah, WD4L Saints videos. He does some good Saints videos. He's got the WDN chat line with him, CB, and there's like 2 or 3 other people. I don't remember all the names. I've been so busy, I haven't had a chance to watch their last 4 or 5 videos, but I will watch them. If I'm there, because I'll say who dat. I'm always saying this or that. But yeah, WD4L, Cajun's a who dat, Howard's a who dat, Ronald likes the Saints. You might pick up a few subscribers. I'm not saying you will, you might. So you might, you never know. You damn right I'm ready for the playoffs. Saints gonna win the Super Bowl. But first, we need Seattle to win, and we need, for all people, we need a third-string rookie Detroit quarterback to beat Green Bay. And I don't even know if that's in Green Bay or not, but if it is, it'll just stack the deck more. Matt Bauer actually offered the quarterback a brand new car of his choice if he beats the Packers. And I follow him on Twitter. I actually sent him a message, and he sent me a message back. I got him to follow our Twitter page. So I told him we have a YouTube page. He said he was going to check it out. I gave him my YouTube, so maybe one day he'll pop on here. Matt Bowers is a car dealer out here. If you don't know, he's got season tickets. He gives away Saints tickets. He gives away a lot of money to charities. I've never met him, but I've talked to him, whatever. Hey, Wisconsin CR Hunter, how you doing? Appreciate you popping in. We got a lot of people coming in for the 26th. No, that's an LSU hat. And Wisconsin CR, I hate to tell you this. If you're a Packers fan, we have to root against your team. We have to root against the Packers Sunday. We need the Lions to win. I do apologize, but hey. Yeah, it's an LSU hat. And I don't know how the Georgia Bulldogs gets away with copying the Green Bay G. We need the Lions to beat the Packers so the Saints can get the higher seed. Last week we needed, believe it or not, this is the second week in a row we're rooting against Green Bay. We needed the Vikings last week to beat Green Bay, and they couldn't do it. So where is Elvis with his skull crap? Because I'm pissed that his team couldn't pull it off. Well, no, all we need to get the number 2 seed is Seattle needs to beat San Francisco. And I am confident Seattle will beat San Francisco. For us to get the number 1, Green Bay's got to lose and San Francisco's got to lose. They both got to lose. But Wisconsin, Hunter, I don't think you got anything to worry about. I don't see the Lions beating the Packers. I don't. I don't really see it happening. Oh, no. Seattle is going to be – are you kidding me, WD4L? Seattle is going to beat San Francisco because they beat them on the road. They already beat San Francisco 1-0. And this game is in Seattle. So we have a better chance. Yeah, WD4L makes some awesome Saints videos. Yeah, but y'all, last week we were Monday Night Football. We needed the Packers to lose. Every time we need the Packers to lose, they don't lose, apparently. Yeah, but the Seahawks did sign Beast Mode. Where's Mullins at? Mullins' team is Seattle. He can tell you. He was here. I don't know if he still is. He's a Seattle fan. He can tell you more about Seattle than me. But it doesn't matter because San Francisco's not going to go into Quest Field and take out Seattle. It's not going to happen. Fullbacks don't really mean too much anything nowadays. So they don't really mean that much. Excuse me. But yeah, I told you, the Who Dat Nation strong in here, WD4L. So yeah, WDN Chatlon is the other YouTube channel they run. Of course, mine's We Are the Who Dat Nation, obviously. All we need is Seattle to beat San Francisco, and we're a number 2 seed, and we get a first round bye. Chances are we're not getting a number 1. But here's the thing. If they both win, we're stuck at number 3. Do you know who the number 6 team is? The number 6 team is the Vikings. That would be a home game for us. You know what happens when we play the Vikings in the Superdome. You know the NFL is going to screw us. If we play the Vikings in the wild card, you know damn well the Vikings are going to screw us. The refs are going to screw us. They're going to find a way for the Vikings to win that game. We cannot play the Vikings in that first round. Can't do it. Can't do it. I'd rather play the Vikings in the NFC Championship game, but that's not going to happen because it's either going to be Seattle or San Francisco, and we're going to beat that team. We should have beat San Francisco. They got lucky. George Kittle made the difference, and our defense sucked that game. It ain't going to be a shootout again. Plus, San Francisco is more hurt on that defensive side because we injured a few of their players. Yeah, we can beat the crap out of the Vikings. We can beat the crap out of any team. But if the referee sits there and throws flag, 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 if they throw all these stupid-ass penalties for no reason, we can put up 500 points. But if the referees find a way to screw us, they found a way to screw us a few years ago, they'll find a way, trust me. John, those words, it's just a game. You don't know Saints fans. Yeah, you don't know Saints fans. It is just not a game to us. 2 years in a row, the NFL has screwed us. Believe me. We are at war with the NFL. It is the Saints versus everybody else. We are at war with Roger Goodell. We don't like that ass clown. I never did like him. Well, if the penalties are actually self-inflicted, yeah. But we don't need any excuse. You give the referees the slightest excuse. That last refereeing official that was in the Superdome that was in the Tennessee game, they averaged 17 penalties a game. How many penalties did they throw last week? 17. You do not want that crew in the playoffs. And I pray to God they do not referee our game in the playoffs. You want a referee crew that doesn't know what the hell they're doing because it's perfect. Well, the pass interference was this year, sort of. The Minnesota Miracle, my ass. We all know what happened on that play. They flipped on the AC at just the right time to flutter that ball. Because there's no way that ball goes backwards. Oh, Jesus. Why do we keep getting the referees that are out to get us? The main guy, the main crewman, the main referee, he's a systems analyst. You see these referees, they're all part-time. I think the NFL made full-time referees this year, but they have day jobs. Like one of the referees is a lawyer, but the guy that did the referee last week, he's a systems analyst for a computer company. Do you really want this idiot to, But last year, The deck was stacked against us because the referee was a consultant for the Rams, and the side judge used to play for the Rams in the 70s. I forgot what position. So right there and there, the deck was stacked against us. They did that on purpose. They do. Shady Brady, 3 out of 6 of his Super Bowls were cheated upon. Every time the Patriots get caught in a scandal, they win a Super Bowl. Pray to God they got caught this year. Pray to God they don't win anything this year. Hey, Yankee Stacking, what's going on? If it was the Minnesota Miracle, I was at work that day. There was nobody in the store. I went outside because I couldn't hear it in the store because it was all metal. I was working in deli. I couldn't hear it. So I went outside and I'm like, I heard my coworker scream, "Son of a bitch." And I'm like, what the hell? He had the game on his phone. I said, all right, I'm going to go take my break. So I hear him scream, "Son of a bitch." No. I'm like, what the hell? I turn on my radio, got my radio, and I hear something, and I hear Jim Henderson talking about, "What? No." And I go, damn. It's the way they get to the Super Bowl. The Tuck rule. The Tuck rule was bullshit. That rule cost me a couple $100 on a Super Bowl win. Tuck rule was bullshit. Spygate 1 and 2. Now you got the 2. Deflategate. The Patriots are actually the 70s Raiders. The Patriots have cheated more times than the 70 Raiders. And they won. If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. And that's what the Patriots do. I mean, they give up draft picks, they still win. They cheat. That's how it is. Go Breeze. It's Go Breezes. You got to pray to Breezes every Sunday. Dear Breezes, we pray to you on this Sunday that you will be bountiful, that you will throw for 6 to 7 touchdowns, that we will win the game. We all bow our heads. Amen. Shady Brady. That's the nickname I got for Tom Brady. Shady Brady. Do you know when Breeze broke the record last week, the touchdown record? You know that Shady Brady sent out a tweet. He's like, "Congratulations. I look forward to breaking all your records. Ha ha." I'm like, you no good. I hope you break your damn leg. Are you kidding me? Good Lord. I hope he blows out his damn ACL, PCL, MCL, WCL, and then he pokes an eyeball out. I've never cared for Tom Brady, but he's like 5th on the teams. The Patriots are like the 5th. Well, I can't help you, John. If you never heard of Drew Brees, the greatest quarterback of all time, the GOAT, you never heard of Drew Brees and you've been living in a cave. He's just the greatest quarterback of all time. He holds every passing record known to man. Every week, this man sets a record. Every week, he extends his own records. Every yard he throws for is more yards in the book. Without a doubt, Drew Brees is the greatest quarterback in history. Hey, High Country Fly Life, how you doing? I know I've seen you somewhere. I just don't remember where. I go on so many streams, I can't remember. I'm doing good. I know that. Saints fans are doing awesome. Chinese silver pandas. Well, that's pretty cool. So, I'm guessing they silver. Yeah, okay. Yeah, they all silver. Oh, okay. Well, I apologize then, High Country. I forget. I usually don't have 10 or 15 people in my chat at one time. Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember now. I used to talk to this girl that lived in New Zealand. It's like 22 hours away. It's like the other side of the world. So I'm guessing in New Zealand it is 7:22 p.m. here. So I'm guessing in New Zealand it's probably like what? 4 in the afternoon or something? Oh, okay. I think I saw your video though. Fly fishing. There you go. Oh, I probably got you from Blue Odyssey or somebody. I go on so many channels. 222. Okay, that's 12 hours. 5 to be 12 to 7. So y'all are, I think, 19 hours ahead of us. 5 hours would be 12. 5 more hours would be 5. 5 more hours would be 10. 11, 12, 1, 2. Yeah. Whatever I just said, that many hours. Oh, okay. I think I did see it, though, because I think I'm subbed to the other channel. I should be. Well, New Zealand is the furthest away you can possibly get. I heard it takes like 21 hours by plane or something. 7 minutes. Oh, okay. A 7-minute video of saying, "Good Lord." You know how good a video is if A, the F word is being thrown around, B, lots of things are getting broken, and C, I don't know. But yeah, I used to talk to this girl that lived in New Zealand. I talked to her for, I don't know, months and months and months. And I hadn't seen her in a while, but yes, Drew Brees won the Super Bowl. Super Bowl 44. I didn't make a video then because I didn't know how to get on YouTube then. But yeah, I'm very passionate with my thing. If you ever been on the We Are Who Dat Nation channel, believe you me, there were 2 or 3 times where we lost the game and I blew gaskets, and there were a couple times where I didn't do videos because of that. Well, one time, that Atlanta game we lost, I was out of town. So I was at my aunt's house. Really? That's kind of weak? There are good quarterbacks that hadn't won no Super Bowls. Well, I mean, we should have won at least 3 Super Bowls already. We should be going for Super Bowl number 4. But, the NFL doesn't like the Saints. We should have won the last 2 Super Bowls. Because there's no way, if we would have gotten that Super Bowl last year, which we should have, we would have put more than 3 points against the Rams. I mean, the Rams were gifted a Super Bowl, and they couldn't do nothing with it, and they got eliminated. They can't even go this year. We would have hung 40 or 50 on the Patriots defense. No doubt in my mind. I mean, you think of it like this. Oh, Saints fans love our NFL high country. That's what we have in Louisiana. Our Saints are number 1. Saints, then go Tigers. It's basically, it's the Saints versus the NFL. Basically, that's how we look at it. New Orleans, state of Louisiana could be on an island. Basically, it's like us versus the rest of the world. I usually say it like that because it's like, but yeah, as far as all of that, yeah. Yeah. He would go with the rings. Yeah, I know how many rings he has. Blah, 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 blah. Nah, Brady was picked in the 7th round, pick number 199. We all know his story. Shady Brady is a system quarterback, just like Joe Montana was with Bill Walsh in the West Coast offense. You put Shady Brady on any other team, and I guarantee you he ain't winning 6 Super Bowls. Guaranteed. He won them Super Bowls because of Bill Belichick. Bill Belichick runs a offense. Bill Belichick runs that Patriots offense. He runs that defense. He's the de facto general manager, basically. I mean, other than Robert Kraft. But, when you got an owner that lets you do whatever the hell you want and you win every year, then you can do whatever you want. So, Saints get screwed every year, unfortunately. But not this year. We are winning the Super Bowl this year. And Arnie C will pay me my $100 bet. Because obviously Phil Welsh is on $500. you know. Who the hell you gonna put? You tell me a team. You tell me a team. You put Shady Brady on a team, any other team. You put Shady Brady on the Ravens. No. He couldn't win with any other team. I mean, you think of it like this. Matt Castle went 11-5. That year when Brady tore his ACL or his MCL, whatever it was, when he blew his knee out, Matt Castle went 11-5. He couldn't win again in the league. Garoppolo won like 4 or 5 games, filling in. You know, everybody thinks Garoppolo is good. You know what's carrying the 49ers? It's not Garoppolo. It's the defense. And, yeah, they do have an occasional offense. They had an occasional offense, but, I mean, they lost to the freaking fail cans, for Christ's sakes. I mean, come on. You know, we wore the 49ers down to the point where they couldn't even win, and they barely beat the Rams. Rams just, I don't know. The 49ers aren't winning the Super Bowl. Well, I did ask Arnie, what happens in the event that both teams don't? I said the higher team goes, and that should be it. Trust me, the 49ers are not winning the Super Bowl. In fact, the 49ers will get beat by the Eagles or the Cowboys in the first round. I'm saying it right now. And I'm going to say Philadelphia goes into San Francisco and beats San Francisco in Levi Stadium. Because I have full confidence Philly's going to win. Dallas gets out the playoffs. Number 4 plays number 5. Loser of Seattle, San Francisco is number 5 seed. So it's going to be 4 versus 5. Philly versus San Francisco, first round. Philly walks out a winner. Why? Because Carson Wentz and that Philadelphia team has the Super Bowl experience and the playoff experience. On the 49ers, other than Garoppolo, who didn't play in the postseason, he was just sitting there on the bench when Brady did his thing. Really, nobody on that team, San Francisco team, has it. They don't have the recent playoff experience. They don't know what it's like. The pressure, they will choke. Philadelphia will beat San Francisco in their building, first round of playoffs. Guarantee you. If everything works the way it works. Now, if Dallas gets in, Dallas won't beat San Francisco because they just suck. But Philadelphia, even if Philadelphia loses and Dallas loses, they still get the playoffs at 8-8 division winner. But yeah. Well, okay. Well, at least I have a witness. Then again, I had witnesses when Phil bet me $500 the Saints wouldn't make the playoffs. 2 of my mods actually saw me put out the money, but yet Phil's like, "You didn't bet, man. You didn't bet," you know. And I got tired of Phil's crap. He went on everybody's stream saying shit about me, so I don't go to his channel anymore because he welched on my bet. I still subscribe to the man. I wish him the best, but no, I'm not gonna watch his content, and I hope he doesn't watch mine because, you know, like he was saying, oh, a man is only as good as his word. Well, he ain't, you know, dude can spend $1,200 on coins. You can't pay me my $500 bet. You know, $500 to Phil is like $1.50 to us. Dude makes a zillion dollars a freaking week folding, making toilets and stuff, you know, medical bedpans. So the only person that paid up on a bet was Armando when he sent me that 40% Kennedy when Dallas lost, when we beat Dallas, you know. So, but rest assured, Cajun, when I win that bet, Arnie's gonna weasel his way out of it. He's not gonna pay me. The Pats are gonna win one thing and one thing only. Their ass is gonna get beat by Baltimore. The Pats are not going to beat Baltimore. They couldn't beat them this year. So there's no way in hell that they're going to beat Baltimore. Maybe the Chiefs will knock them out. I don't know. I don't know the Patriots seed. I think they're the 2 or 3. I know the Ravens are the number 1 seed. And I know Oakland's battling for the 6th seed. I don't really know. Probably Kansas City's the 3rd or the 4th. I'm gonna guess the Patriots are probably number 2 because they always got a first round bye, but Brady's erratic. He doesn't nearly have the stats that Drew Brees has this year. Not even close. Not even close. Oh, I don't remember. I don't remember if you did or you didn't. I don't remember. Well, the bet that Phil made, it was on my stream, and my 2 mods saw me pull out the money. Yet Phil's telling me I'm broke ass and I didn't bet. So, that's perfectly fine. If Phil wants to Welsh on my bet, that's perfectly fine. He can say his thing. I'm gonna say my thing. But I got 2 mods that saw me put the money up. So when I said, Phil, it's time for you to pay up, he's like, oh, you didn't bet. You didn't bet. Yeah. I won that bet, and Phil said I didn't bet. So Phil he said I'm not paying. Then he went on somebody's stream and started saying stuff like, oh, he didn't bet. He's broke. He's lazy, blah, 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 blah. So then he goes on saying about, I'm a man of my word. I would pay if I lost. You did lose. So I lost all respect for Phil that day. So I chose not to go on his channel anymore. And that's fine. So, and he's the one that bet me. I didn't bet him. He came up to me and he said, I'll bet you $500 right now. You pull out $500. I pull out $500. He goes, well, you didn't pony up on the money, which was bullshit. I did it right here on my stream. I had 2 of my mods see it. I know Future Seal saw it, and I think Jerry saw it. Why the hell did I lie about $500? Really? I mean, if I would have lost, I would have paid up. So just don't make bets you can't back up. So, you can't trust what Phil says. You can't. I'm sorry. You can't trust him. If someone's going to lie about that, what do you think they're going to lie about when they do auctions and coin streams? So that's just my opinion. I'm not going to badmouth him anymore. It is what it is. I wish him nothing but the best. I ain't going on his channel anymore because I can't trust him. Can't believe a single word he says. So he's as phony as a $3 bill. So, because if you think about it, do you honestly think that rainy day fund got blocked? I ain't saying nothing on that, but I find it a little strange. PayPal doesn't block accounts for 6 months. They don't. So I find that a little strange, but I'm not going to accuse them of anything because I don't know anything about it. But I'm just saying, stuff happens. I'm sure he's helped a lot of people with that rainy day fund, but I call into question. You just, you call somebody's integrity into this. It's kind of like whatever. But I'm not saying anything more about him because I don't want him to get mad and then he'll go on somebody else's stream and I don't want him to go on Cajun stream and start talking crap about me, or I don't want him to go on other streams because he will do that. That's how he will do that. I don't know how it's blocked. All you gotta do is call PayPal. They'll unblock it. I don't know. I'm just saying as far as the bet, he lost and he said he's not paying. So that's a character flaw. And he's the one that made the bet. I didn't actively seek it, but I pulled out my money and said, okay, I got you. I believe in my team. See, that's the thing. He doesn't even watch the NFL. He doesn't root for the NFL. He's a pain in the ass. So. Oh, really? Oh. I never knew why. See, I tried to help on that fund. I tried to help. I wanted to help. I was told no several times. So. I wanted to donate to the fund. I was told no. So I said, okay, that's fine. They didn't need me around, but PayPal unblocked my account. Then again, I don't know how long it was locked for. I called them up and I'm like, why is my account blocked? And they were like, we don't know. And they unblocked it. I do talk to Joe Durbin sometimes, but I'm just saying about a person that bets and then doesn't pay up. That just I lose all respect for somebody that won't pay up their bets. And like I said, he'll probably hear about this and he'll probably go on other streams and complain, which is not the right thing to do. If he wants to say something, he's not blocked on my stream. He more than welcome. He can talk on my stream anytime he wants. I'm not gonna block anybody because of that. But I find it. He went on somebody's stream and said something about me. I don't remember whose stream it was. Couldn't tell you. But he basically called me a broke, lazy ass. So, and that's funny because I'm the one that won the bet. He's making it turn out like I lost the bet, which was hilarious because we clinched a playoff berth Thanksgiving night. So this is going on 6 weeks damn near. So, but it's fine. Hey, he could use the money more than I can, apparently. I mean, it is what it is. But let's see after that 6 months. Let's see if that money goes to use. Whatever money is locked into that rainy day fund, it should go to people. Okay? I don't want it to where it's like it gets unlocked. And that was like 3 or 4 months ago. So it should be unlocking very soon. Hopefully he gives the people back their money or he gives the people that need it for the whole purpose of creating a rainy day fund. People that need the money, give it to them. Who knows what they're going to do with it. But I would really hope if it's honestly started to help people out in need, that it goes to people in need. Blue Waves on my stream. I'll be damned. Go Dolphins. Good Lord. Hey, the Dolphins beat the Bengals. The Dolphins actually, unfortunately, the Dolphins doomed Joe Burrow to go to the Bengals too. So, hey, Blue Wave, by the way. Oh. Well, there goes my point. He's got money. He can pay me my $500. Dolphins are Dolphins are going to get the number 2 pick and a number 3 pick. Dolphins actually won the last 2 or 3 games, though. The Bengals already clinched the number 1 draft pick. And unfortunately, they're going to take Joe Burrow. And you don't want to go to the Bengals because the Bengals are places where quarterbacks go to die. Ask Carson Palmer. Ask the ginger up there, redhead Andy Dalton. You can't win in Cincinnati. You just can't. And they're going to put that on Joe Burrow's shoulders. And, they did beat the Bengals. The Dolphins have 3 or 4 wins, though. Because the Cincinnati already clinched number 1. I think Miami's either 2 or 3. Well, they beat the Bengals a couple of weeks ago. Oh, see, they got 4 wins. Oh, they were like 3rd or 4th then. But I do know that they drafted number 1. Let's see. That's funny. Miami is 5th right now. Miami only says lost 1. Cincinnati's 1. Washington's 2. Detroit's 3. Giants are 4. Miami's 5. With a 4-11 record. They won 1. It says streak 1-1, so apparently they beat somebody last week. That might have been the Bengals game. Jacksonville 6th. Chargers are 7th. Carolina's 8th. Arizona's 9th. Jets 10th. And there's a bunch of crappy teams in between. So, but that's according to Tankathon. Yep, Dan Campbell is the, I think he's assistant / tight end because he came to the Saints as tight end. And he was a good coach for, I think he did coach Miami. He's a good coach. He's a very good assistant coach. You know, I like him. But as you keep winning, they're going to pick plunk coaches away. I think Dan Campbell will get another head coaching job. Probably the Redskins will hire him. Somebody will hire him. You know, surprised Pete Carmichael hadn't went anywhere. He's been the offensive coordinator since 2006. He's been with us the whole time. So, oh yeah, that's what it was. He's a good coach. I believe in him. He actually played under Sean Payton when Dan Campbell was with either the Giants or the Cowboys, because Dan Campbell was a tight end. That's one of the reasons I think why he came to New Orleans. So, oh, okay, Cajun. Well, okay, John. Well, maybe I should have never brought up the rainy day fund because I'll never hear the end of that now from whatever. But I'm just saying, as far as the $500 bet, he's not paying me, so that just brings up the character flaw. So he can do all the good in the world he wants, but let me tell you, if I had a family member die today or tomorrow, Phil wouldn't send me any money. That's just the kind of person he is. And I don't think I'd take any money from him either. So, you know, it is what it is. I'm just saying with my dealings with them, no. I lost all respect for him because he won't ante up. He won't be a man and pay his money. So it is what it is. If he does good with other people and that's his thing, and you know, that people are appreciative and stuff. Shit, I know if I died today or tomorrow, ain't nobody gonna help me. Ain't nobody help my family. I know that for a fact. Hell. People will be like, oh, we don't even know. I wouldn't even be streaming for like 6 months. Nobody wouldn't even give a second thought where I would be. They'd be like, we ain't seen him in a while. Oh, well, he'll come back on eventually because I don't have people. No, he wouldn't because nobody in my family other than my brother does YouTube, and he doesn't do YouTube. He comes on here once in a blue moon under a hidden name. Yeah, I doubt that. I seriously doubt that. I don't think anybody misses them now. I don't know. Half the time I think I'm invisible when I go to your stream, Blue Wave. I don't know. Some people say hi, but I know you said your channel's not a sub for sub, and I understand that, but people add me, and then I add them back, and then because of what you said, check out a channel first, and if you don't like them, unadd them. Well, everybody that's added me from your stream has unadded me pretty much, so I don't think they like me. But I'm not an RV stream, but I never really claimed I was. But I don't know. maybe one day I'll do. I don't really like to travel too much, but maybe one day I'll do something. I don't know. But yeah, it's kind of funny because I'll tell you this though, Cajun, I ain't going on Georgia streams anymore. And I'll tell you in email why. Because it's something he did that is unforgivable on my stream. He did something I don't agree with. And then he was on his stream saying he did it and saying, oh, well, no, I'm doing it. I'm going to destroy his channel and stuff. So I won't go to his streams anymore. So I wish him the best of luck too, but it ain't going to be from me. I'm not going to support somebody that tries to take me out. So when I was a kid, my grandparents, there is an RV place in Robert. I think it's still there, called Jellystone Park. I think it's still there. My grandparents for years had a big old Winnebago, and they went to all 50 states with the Winnebago. And how do you go to Alaska and Hawaii with a Winnebago? I think they went on a ferry or something. I don't know. But they had a map thing. I know they went to the continental 48 states. They had a private campground when I was growing up, like from like ages 10 to like 16, 17. I would go there because I used to live in Chalmette. So it was like about an hour away. But from here to Robert's it's probably 30 minutes, I think, from me now. They had the campground until Katrina, right before Katrina, because the Winnebago was parked. Yeah, they might have took it there too, but it was parked, and it didn't work for the last couple of years they had it. And my grandma got sick, and she passed away. So my grandpa sold everything he didn't need because Katrina hit, so that took out everything. So he needed money, so he sold the Winnebago. He had it, I think it was like an 89 or a 90 Winnebago. They had to jumpstart it and stuff. Don't know where it got sold to. But I never went in an RV anywhere with him. I was there when it was parked in the campground on the private side. But I know they took home movies because my cousins always went with them. So maybe that's what my grandparents did. I have no idea. I never really discussed my grandparents. They didn't really deal with me per se because my aunt lived with my grandparents, and her children lived with my grandparents. So when they went on vacation, it was their grandkids, but not me. So I never got to travel with them, or I never got to go here or do anything. I was kind of an afterthought. So, what's going on here, blended whiskey? I'm drinking a beer. Everything's going on in here. So I got on the subject of RVs because Blue Wave Odyssey is RV person. And it goes from A to B to C to D to E to F. But me, I don't like to travel. I mean, I travel to my aunt's house. No, I don't have a beer. I'm not really a drinker. I wish I was. It's just, I do this with my friend. They type in beer. I wish I had some beer. Wait. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Beer. No, I'm not really an alcohol fan. I go to a casino. I'll drink a White Russian every once in a while, but Yeah, it's funny. I don't smoke and I barely drink, and I'm in the worst shape ever. So, yeah, maybe I should have drunk a lot more. I drunk a few hand grenades in the past, but other than that, I don't really drink. So yeah, but but I never really did travel. I'm not really a traveling person, other than go to my aunt's house, which is 3 hours away up north, up the northern part of Louisiana. Which by some weird coincidence, going up in the state is actually closer to Cajun than going sidewards. So that's a little weird in that sense. But yeah. I've never smoked a cigarette in my life. I like to say I was a smart teenager. My friends would smoke, and I just would never. I had an aunt who used to smoke, and I was around her a bunch. So if I die of secondhand smoke, if I get lung cancer, it's because of her. She passed away. The evil aunts that I had passed away. So, Hey, Nick. Oh, okay, Cajun. Oh no, I've done more than 100 live streams, Nick. I just do whatever. Um. Oh yeah, Nick. I'm not going on Georgia streams anymore. He pulled crap on me. He pulled rank on me. So, but I don't want it going back to whatever. I'm just letting you know you're not going to see me in the streams anymore. So, because he abused his mod power. But yeah. But thanks, Nick. I think I got like 215 videos, probably 100. Sometimes when I chat, I don't label it 100. Yeah, I was sitting between 895 and 899 for 4.5 months. Blue Wave. See what Google does to me? I'll add 2 or 3 people and they'll take 2 or 3 people away. Yep. I'll kind of tell you what he did in a little short burst. And if you go back to the second to last stream, 2 or 3 streams ago, the stream that you were in, I'm sure you heard what he was saying. He was doing that to me on purpose. But yeah. Yeah, basically what he did is he was a mod on my stream. Basically what he did, he came on my channel and he hid everybody on my channel that wasn't a mod. Basically. And then he started telling people, "Oh, you don't want to be here. You don't want to be on this channel. You don't want to." So, yeah. So that, and then he said on his channel, "Oh, I was just playing around with him. I don't hate him. I was just kidding with the guy. I was just kidding with him. That's all." And I'm like, So, yeah, when I mod somebody, you don't do that to anybody's channel. Basically, he was deleting my subscriptions, or he was hiding all the people that wasn't blue in the stream. I had to go back on my channel and unban these people. He banned like literally 6 or 7 people off my stream, off my live stream. I had to shut my stream down, go back into my system, and take all of my friends who got mad at me. He was mad. The people got mad at me because, no, I was cool with this guy. For whatever reason, him and Redneck got together and said, "Let's screw this dude." So I didn't think he would do that because he's not the type of person that's an ass like that. I probably have about 20 mods, but not many of them pop up on my streams. But yeah, but then he goes on his stream and he was like, "Oh, I was just kidding, blah, 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 blah." No. Well, yeah. I think I already do subscribe to you, John. But hey, if somebody wants to subscribe to you, that's their own, you know. But hey, at least you're being honest, John. Yep. Yeah, Nick. Yeah, I don't appreciate that. He might have been goofing around when he did that. But yeah, you know what tipped him off? Redneck Stacker, for whatever reason, hates me. I don't know why. Went to a stream and said, George, he's talking about you. He's talking about you. Which technically I was, but I wasn't. And I actually forgot I had him as a mod. So he took his mod powers and he went ban, 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 ban before I unmodded him. So I don't care if you're joking. I don't care if you're goofing around. You don't abuse your mod power like that. I don't care. Oh, I was just kidding. Tough love. I'm trying to toughen him up. I don't need toughen up. Shit. I know how YouTube is. I don't need somebody. When I give you a mod power, it's because I trust you. You know. But he came up in here and just started banning all my freaking viewers. So I actually lost 3 mods because of that. So, I mean, 3 subscriptions because of that. Because now these 3 people he kicked out are mad at me. So, and then he'll be like, "Oh, he's all right. He don't worry about him. He's cool." You know, nah, I'm not gonna do that. John, the best live streams are drunk. Of course, I'm not drunk, but then again, I could be like, John, you suck, man. Merry Christmas. And you'd be like, I don't remember him saying that. Be like, oh, I can go, John, best live stream ever. And you could be like, I didn't live stream. I don't know. I mean, it is what it is, John, you know. I mean, hey, I think a lot of times when I stream, I think people just come on my stream to make it think I'm an ass or something. I don't know. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's how it is, you know. Yep. But that's what I'm saying, Nick. And it'll get back to him. I'm sure Redneck's on here listening. He'll go back to him and he'll tell him about it. And then you'll see probably tonight or tomorrow he'll make a video all about me because I don't know. Do you ever notice? You do notice, and I've said this before in past videos, when you get monetized, a lot of times, not everybody, but there are certain people that have egos. Right when they're getting monetized, when they know they're going to make money, that's when they screw with people. And you notice he's right there on getting monetized if he hasn't already. Then he wants to screw with people, and that's fine. That is fine. I didn't want to bring that subject up, but for what he did to my channel, no. That is unforgivable. I made him a mod because I trusted him, and he's going to come in here and just ban all my friends. And I had to go back and freaking, you know, unban him. And now I got people mad at me, and he's on his stream, you know, laughing and joking. He's damn lucky I didn't report his ass to YouTube. Not that they would do anything because they don't care. But he's just lucky I'm not a vengeful person because I just laugh it off, whatever. I mean, but I'm just not going on his stream anymore. So, and he could come on mine if he wants. I don't care. I'm not gonna, you know. I don't count YouTube as social media. But all right, Blue Wave, I appreciate you. If you stream tonight or tomorrow, I'll jump on if I can. But I definitely appreciate you hopping on. And, you know. Well, Nick, you were there. You know, you saw what he did. That was uncalled for. Seriously. That was uncalled for. That's just another person you can't trust. So beware. If you make George a mod on your channel, he will screw you. I'm just saying. He should not be modded on anybody's channel because he will screw you. I'm sorry. I didn't do anything to him. He being a joke and everything. It's on his channel. You can see it perfectly. He freely admits he screwed with me. He freely admits he was banning my people. He clearly admits it on his live stream. So, you can go back and watch it, Nick. It's up. See, I was on his live stream when he came on my stream and did it. So it wasn't a surprise to me. He thinks he got me. He thinks he had me all flustered because I was going but I was acting. I knew he was doing that. Yeah, if you go back about 10 minutes before he did that, he goes, I'm gonna go on Field Guy stream and mess with him. He actually said on camera, I'm gonna delete all his people. I'm gonna ban all his people. Oh, it's tough love. That same stream you were on, Nick, remember the stream where you said stop messing with Field Guy? Go about 20 minutes before that. It's around the 3-hour mark. Go on that video. It's around 3 hours and maybe 20 minutes or something. 3 hours. The one from not 2-3 nights ago. Yeah, it was on that one. You go back and watch it around the 3-hour mark. He specifically says, I'm going to go mess with him. I'm going to go ban all his followers. It's tough love, but he'll be all right. You got to toughen the guy up. And then he goes on to say, well, you notice he shaved. I told him to shave. He's talking softer because of me. Then he's trying to take credit for what I'm doing on my own channel. Oh, are you serious? So this dude's got an ego trip or something. I don't know. But yeah, it's plain as day. But now I'm going to have people watching this freaking video, which is the opposite of what I want to do. But but yeah, Nick, if you go on there, he says it plain as day. He's screwing with my channel on purpose to have fun. So, thanks, Nick. I might shave my mustache because I'm trying to get this job I'm looking for, but Yeah, but John, he came on my channel. He started banning my people in a chat, in a live chat. Anybody that wasn't a mod, he started deleting. And everybody thought I did it. And then he sits there and he goes, oh, I'm having fun, buddy. No worries. I'm having fun. And I said, you do realize I have to go back and unmod. I have to go back and fix that. He goes, oh, no, it's no problem, buddy. They'll understand. Have you ever seen me go in a chat and start deleting people for no reason? No, because I'm not an asshole. What matters to me because I lost 3 subscribers because of it. Then they may come back, they may not, but well, that's fine. You can associate with them, Nick. I'm not. I was friends up until that point. And then when he pulled that on me, I'm done. You don't ever go in a live stream and mess with somebody's chat like that. That's unforgivable in my eyes. And he can talk about it on his stream, which I'm sure he will. Like I'm a topic of conversation. But because he freely admit he was screwing around with my channel. But, YouTube wouldn't do anything to him anyway. So what's the point in it? You're not going to get anywhere with him, Nick. It's him and Redneck. Redneck Stacker actually, I was talking in a stream because I had a bunch of trolls in my stream and I was deleting the trolls, right? And so Redneck thought I called him a troll. So now Redneck's pissed at me because he's like, oh, I'm a troll. Well, Field Guy called me a troll, so I might as well go on and stream and troll. Haha. That's another thing he did. He went on my user list and unblocked my my block list, which pissed me off. So, and I'm sure he'll probably see this video when I'm talking about it. And at this point, I don't really care. But you never do that. That's why I got mad with him. That's why I'm pissed. If you got a problem with me, that's fine. Take it out on me. but don't go on my live stream and start. He muted and then banned. Like, luckily there was only 3 of them in here. If I would have had 20 people, who knows how many people he would have deleted. Now they're all mad at me because they think I banned them. You know, meanwhile, he's joking around and having fun. Oh, it's all in fun. Well, oh, I'll be right back. I have to open up my garage. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Before I forget. All right, I had to turn my fan on. That trick doesn't work in here, Nick, because most of them are sleeping. A lot of people just like put the channel on mute or something and don't really pay attention. This is my garage, right there. I just had to go out and open it. You didn't have to delete that many messages. Yep. But anyway, I'm not talking about him anymore because he's not worth my time. And all I'm doing, talking about him, is in a way promoting his channel when I don't want to promote his channel. So, you know. Nah, they don't care about me. Well, I mean, Cajun's on the phone. This is usually how my stream is. I'll have one person talking the entire time. That's kind of. Yeah, you probably hear my fan now because I just turned it on. But like usual. But yeah. I don't know how much long I'm going to stream for. I might do another couple of minutes. I might do another hour. I don't know. It just depends on how I feel. Because, well, usually I have my fan on when I'm on YouTube, but when no one's home, I turn it off to save money. And it's not really too hot or cold. No, I know you've been talking on there, John. It was 68 degrees earlier. I gotta plug my phone in. Okay. All right. I gotta plug that sucker in before it goes whatever. Yeah, it was 68 earlier. Yeah, we've been having a warm front. It was 68 with 70% humidity. It's probably in the 50s right now. Let me see. Weather channel. It's 64 degrees, 20% precipitation, 89% humidity. East is at 4. So we had a warm front lately. Yeah, I don't think it's ever been -5 in the history of this state ever. I'd be honestly shocked if it was. So, yeah. I mean, it snowed a few years ago, but that was a rarity. That was a once in 50 year thing. Okay, Nick. Damn, man. Ice fishing, yeah. 19 likes. That might be. No, I think I got 20 likes once. Huh. That might be close to a record. I don't ever get 19 people in a stream usually, so I guess I'm doing something right. Maybe not many people are streaming right now, so I got that going. Let's see. Okay, let's get back to that. Oh, yeah. But yeah, I'd like to hit 1,000 if I could. I'll do it sometime next year. I'm honestly shocked that 1,000 people in this world like me enough to subscribe and listen to me rambling. People probably come on here and think, well, if he's not drunk, if he's not drinking, he should be. I've had people tell me that already. Come on here and say, are you drunk? And I go, no. It's just me talking. I've never been drunk, so I couldn't tell you. I have a high alcohol limit when I do drink, if rarely I ever do. So I really couldn't tell you what kind of drunk I'd be. A happy drunk or a mean drunk. Probably be a depressed drunk because I'm depressed in life as it normally is. So generally speaking, yeah. Let's see. But I think most people just put the phone down and just go play Tetris or something, and then they come back to me after an hour, which is good because YouTube has this 15-minute rule, unofficial written rule. You have to watch someone stream for 15 minutes or it doesn't count, which is a load of malarkey. Answer? I don't know the question, but I'll give it a shot. If it's who does your laundry, that's me. But I plead the fifth. Welcome back, by the way. I don't want to miss that. I wish I had a Burger King right down the street. But it's freaking 2 miles away. I have to walk there tomorrow so I can get me a free cheeseburger. Because I will find 59 cents on the ground. It's inevitable. And then they'll get me a free cheeseburger. All right, what's the question, Nick? Or the answer? I might have an answer. I don't know. Oh, hell. Well, I guess that means I'd probably be a mean drunk then. I don't want to be a Grinch. I was on full push medals, and I swear that whole thing was rigged. Everybody's like, you're a Grinch, you're a Grinch. I'm like, well, the same 3 people win 3 times on the stream. Yeah, I don't make New Year's resolutions because they're full of crap. And, 2 minutes into the new year, the year sucks already. I'm waiting for 2021. 2020 is already shot, in my opinion. I'm waiting for 2021. I am actually waiting for 2021 to get around because 2020 is already a shit year, in my opinion. Unless the Saints win the Super Bowl, which they will, then we'll have more merit. LSU win. Then again, LSU winning the national championship, the Saints winning the Super Bowl in the same season. That's actually going to make 2020 a good year. But as far as personal life, 2020 already sucks. Every year sucks. But, life sucks and then you die. That's the ultimate motto, right? Maybe I should start drinking. Maybe life would improve. Yeah, we're on opposite sides of that fence. But, if the Democrats get their way, he'll be out anyway. So I don't like any of the what you call it. Because there's nobody really to, if there was somebody I liked, I would switch, but I don't think he would, whatever. No, I was on a channel earlier, and everybody had Trump hats on, which was cool. Hey, my dad hates Trump. My brother hates Trump. I agree with his policies for the most part. I mean, then again, anybody you put in office, they're all evil. They're terrible. They're all me. So it's the lesser of two evils. You had to pick between Hillary Clinton and Trump. I am definitely going to pick Trump every year, every pick. Bernie Sanders is like 87 years old. He's too decrepit. He's not going to do any difference. He likes to pull on the young move. I mean, I don't really like to talk about politics because then you piss people off in politic land. I don't vote. I used to vote, and the other guy always won, so I stopped voting. One vote doesn't make a difference. Well, yeah, I know Trump's 73. Bernie Sanders is like 80-something, I think. I don't know. Oh, that's cool, Cajun. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be on. I might be on for 20 more minutes. I might be on for an hour. I don't know. It just depends. Probably whenever Nick goes and whenever John goes, I'll probably jump off. I do know at 11 o'clock I watch my YouTube show. So at that point, I will be done. Definitely. And the longest stream I've ever done is 3.5 hours. So we're not pushing that long. Yeah, I'll check my email. I'll check the email. See, I don't even like to talk on the phone for 20 minutes, but I mean, even if for whatever reason they get rid of Trump, Mike Pence will be there, so it wouldn't be bad. But the country's been shot for years and years and years, and wait, Nick, wait. I just saw that. Nick, how can you vote for Trump when you live in Canada? Unless you got dual citizenship, which I guess is a good thing. Because that's all we need to hear is, oh, well, all the Canadians are voting for him. Then they won't like that. But I don't know. It's none of my business. As long as Hillary Clinton doesn't win, I'm happy. But yeah, I got tired of going to jury duty for $2.20 for 12 freaking hours. I got really tired of it. So I don't know. I think I'm going to end my stream now, though, because somebody's texting me something. So, but I'll probably be on tomorrow. So yeah, I appreciate y'all, Nick, John, Cajun, everybody that's been on. So, but I'm going to go rest my voice. So, y'all have a good night. Hopefully I see y'all in the stream somewhere. And if you know anybody that wants to subscribe to me, hey, feel free. So, all right. I'll catch y'all. Whatever. Oh, they wouldn't allow you on jury duty? Huh. Yeah, they kind of forced me on it. Yeah, I told that story in the past. But, all right, well, I'm going to let y'all go. I appreciate y'all. See you in the streams. Y'all have a good night.